I'm not fighting no more. Kelly, let me do my job. I just told you I didn't want to do no interviews, and you said you are going to do interviews. Now you told me to do interviews. Now you're trying to take me away from them. No. Let me show Dante's Boxing Nation some love.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So everyone is still buzzing over that great fight we had last weekend, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, that ended in a draw. Deontay Wilder himself, he finally got a chance to watch the fight again, and surprisingly, he was very honest when it comes to his assessment on how the fight could have been scored. Matter of fact, this is exactly what he had to say. I didn't feel like he took the fight away from me. I was throwing more punches. I really felt like I won the fight. I really feel like that. Even when you look at the fight again, it's hard to really judge that fight because I'm all over him. I'm missing some, but I ain't missing all of them. I'm landing some as well too, or his face wouldn't have been what it was neither. And coming to America, you gotta dominate. You gots to. And then with the two knockdowns like that, especially when I knocked him down, I really feel like I sealed the deal then. End quote. Look, guys, once again, I commend Deontay Wilder for being as honest as possible. And the reason why I say this, I mean, clearly he says that he still believes that he won the fight. But when he says it's a very hard fight to judge, like it's really hard to judge the fight, when he says that, I interpret that as he's not really upset if someone says, I thought Tyson Fury won the fight. I thought it was a draw. I don't think either one of these guys won the fight. It tells me, or at least it suggests to me, Deontay Wilder, he would not be upset. He could clearly see the fight going either way, even though he said he believes that he won the fight, which you would expect a champion to say. Now, and I still haven't went back to watch the fight again, but from me watching the fight the first time, and there was a lot of stuff going on when I was watching it, it looked to me like Tyson Fury, he clearly won the fight. I don't know how close those two knockdowns make the fight, because both of those knockdowns could have been 10-8 rounds, and Tyson and Deontay Wilder did win rounds. So this is why I want to go back and watch it again. But from the first time I watched it, going into that 12th round, I was saying to myself, Deontay Wilder, he needs a knockout. He needs a knockout. And he almost got it, but he didn't get it. But even though I personally believe that Tyson did enough to win the fight, with the two knockdowns, that does make the fight a lot closer. Now, Deontay Wilder, he already said he prefers a Tyson Fury rematch over an Anthony Joshua fight. And that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. For the first time, Deontay Wilder is showing that he no longer really needs the Anthony Joshua fight. This was a huge fight in America, Wilder versus Tyson Fury, and the rematch will be even bigger. I tell you guys all the time, the truth is the truth. Race sells. See, the thing is, going into this Wilder versus Fury fight, because Wilder was such a heavy favorite, a lot of fans that were pulling for Tyson Fury, they weren't that emotionally invested in this fight because they felt their horse really had no chance. But now, once they see that he had more than a chance and he possibly won the first fight, now the rematch is going to be even bigger. Now this becomes a modern day Larry Holmes versus George Clooney type of affair. Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird. Going back to Larry Holmes though, Larry Holmes, he said, I could have fought 10 black guys and wouldn't have got paid the way I'm getting paid just for this one fight right here. It is because race sells. Matter of fact, I'll go even further with that point. I've seen a couple people do it all across the internet now, but two people in particular I've seen that were following me on my Facebook, and I noticed once Tyson Fury got this draw with Deontay Wilder, they changed their profile to a picture of Tyson Fury. Now keep in mind, before Tyson Fury emerged, this fan in particular, he never had a picture of Anthony Joshua on his Facebook or Deontay Wilder, any fighter on the coincidental list. But as soon as Tyson Fury gets this draw with Deontay Wilder, now all of a sudden he puts that picture up. And this guy wasn't even white, by the way. He wasn't black either, but he wasn't white. And my thing, I always say, it's nothing wrong with rooting for your country, rooting for your own people. But I think it's a little bit different when you deliberately always root against one race in particular, which we often see in this country when it comes to the sport of boxing. And I say this country because it's not like that in the UK, but it is like that in other countries, but mainly America, which is exactly why, once again, the rematch will be much bigger than the first fight. You're going to have Americans that are going to be pulling for Tyson Fury because of his skin complexion. Something, by the way, that would never happen in the UK, because UK fans, they are loyal to their fighters and they don't care what their skin color is. This is the reason why David Haye or Anthony Joshua, they could be fighting anyone. And when I say anyone, I mean anyone. They could be fighting against the Ice Cream Man and they will fill up an arena, and those fans will be cheering and singing like they at the damn World Cup. They are extremely passionate, loyal, and colorblind for the most part. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you got some Nazis in all these countries. But if we're comparing UK to USA, it ain't even close. So with that being said, the rematch will be interesting. It'll be really interesting to see what happens. I still believe the same thing is going to happen. I believe Tyson Fury is going to outbox Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder may end up catching Tyson and knocking him out. That's how I see the rematch playing out. But I'm going to close out with saying this. To the racist fans who say, hey man, I don't want to hear about this race. When your ears start hurting every time you start hearing that truth and you don't want to hear it, if you don't want to hear it, I don't want you on my channel. That means the message is not for you. The message is for people that are fighting against racism and oppose it. If you're for racism, then this is not the channel for you. And I don't want you on my channel. I mean, that's like me sitting in my living room watching a movie, and all of a sudden, I hear some strange voice saying, hey man, I don't want to watch this movie. And it's somebody I don't even know in my damn house. I don't know how he got in my house, but he got his nerve telling me what he want to watch when he wasn't even invited over. This is pretty much how it sounds to me when I hear some fans say, hey man, I don't want to hear about any racial injustices, etc., etc., etc. Okay. And your kind ain't wanted here. So as Michael Jackson would say, beat it. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Once again, man, go ahead and click on that DAZN Dante's Boxing Nation link if you guys want to watch Rocky Fielding, Canelo Alvarez versus Rocky Fielding for free. And you'll get a free month of DAZN, all the boxing matches that they offer and all their archive matches as well. Just click on that link in the description box. It also helps out your boy DBN. That's all I got for now, y'all. I'm on to the next one. Yep.
Over 100 fight nights a year without the pain of pay-per-view. Sign up now for free.
Is it really free?
Sí.
That can't be right.
Sí.
Okay, pay-per-view is totally screwed.
Sí.
Feels like a misprint, but I'm being told that it is correct. From Canelo Alvarez.
Sí, es gratis.
Sign up today to get all the action for free.